All right, football parties and tailgating equals more calories. Well, at least for me, that is. But today we share an easy way to tackle those inches before they start piling on. Ramaya DeCrow, Coolsculpting specialist with MD Body and Med Spa, is here to show us how it works. And let's just do that. Let's talk about some cool sculpting. How does it work?
Yeah, so it is through a fat freezing technology. It's non-invasive, little to no downtime, and during the process of the treatment, we can get about 20% of the fat in that area for permanent results.
Well, this is awfully popular. You're a big proponent of this. I mean, you really believe in it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, of course. I have actually worked with a lot of the competitive companies out there, and I've seen tremendous results with these, as well as it not being harmful to any of the tissues. It doesn't hurt. It, like I said, it literally is little to no downtime. You can be in and out of the office within an hour. You can do it on your lunch break.
Oh yeah, lunch break, in and out, just like that.
Yeah.
All right, we saw a few pictures, but let's talk a little bit about who really is a good candidate for this.
Yeah, so the best thing to do would be to come in, get a free consultation. At that time, we can go over whether or not you are a good candidate. We need that good squishy fat. So as believe it or not,
the good kind, is that a good kind?
I know. Not all fat is created equal. But during that process, we can go over what your goals are, and we can go further with the treatment, and then go ahead and get you in and out of the office, like I said, within an hour or two.
You also have a pretty unique tool. So once you freeze the fat, then you kind of have to break it up, right? So that it will then filter out through your body. Tell us about what you guys use. It's different than just a manual massage to break it up, right?
Yeah, so the sound wave is actually one of our biggest competitors that they don't use. The manual massage that we don't normally do, sometimes we will in the treatment, but it can be really, really painful. And so the sound wave that you see here, it helps to really break down that fat. It helps to give you even a more efficient treatment, getting more of those fat cells out of the system easy.
Just, yeah, filter it on through. And you said there's no downtime with this, right? Can you go back? You can go back to work.
Oh, yeah. We have people who come in and actually they go back to the gym, or they'll go to work, or they go back to their kids. Their husband has no idea that they just removed half of their fat.
Yeah, they're like, hey, see you in a couple weeks. Yeah, I love it. All right. Now, let's also talk about some areas. Now, when I always think of maybe the belly area being the one that everyone seems to focus on, but there's also a place that you can do it as well, like on your chin and under your arms and things like that, where it's a little bit more delicate. It doesn't hurt you,
Absolutely. No. Yeah. We treat everywhere from the knees to the chin and anywhere in between. We definitely have more that probably come in for the abs and the flank area, which is the back, the love handles. Those are the more places that people actually hold the fat, but believe it or not, under the chin, the arms, inner outer thighs, those can be really, really resistant to diet and exercise.
Yeah.
And so if we've had some come in and they're like, we've had this since we were 16. So if that's
like
the case,
challenge is on,
yes,
right? Let's see what you can do.
Yep.
All right, let's also talk about a little bit. You have these wonderful cool down events. These, like, you have a fall cool down event coming up, and this is a wonderful opportunity for people to ask questions and see how this all works. Explain what you have coming up.
Yeah, so October 2nd from 5 until 7, we are going to have an educational piece on what Coolsculpting is. Come in, check out if it's a good candidate for you. Also, we're going to have special pricing during that time, so it'd be great to just come in as a informative piece, if nothing else, just so you can kind of find out if this is something that you actually want to do.
That's a great way to do it too. People can see firsthand exactly what it's about. Now, of course, you have a wonderful list of happy clients and people that have come to you, but we actually got one on tape, so we're going to go ahead and listen to this one.
Through my diet, I could control my weight, but there were always those stubborn spots that I just couldn't get to go away. And when I saw the ad and I knew that it was non-invasive and that the downtime was going to be nothing, I wanted to investigate. And so I gave them a call and went in for a consultation. During that consultation, I worked with Tina, and we talked about the areas of my body that I wasn't happy with and what was going to be within her power to fix. And so I was really excited by that and made an appointment.
Now, I did say tailgating season's upon us, and, you know, those nachos and hot dogs are right there. But, you know, having a good diet an exercise routine doesn't hurt, right? This does help.
No, absolutely, because we all have the fat cells that we've basically been born with or after puberty. But even if we get that 20% of those fat cells, there's still some fat cells in there that can still grow. So as long as we're maintaining a good, healthy diet, exercise regimen, then we're maintaining those results. So think of it as an investment. If you're kickstarting your, healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, if you're doing it, why would you sabotage yourself,
exactly.
right?
So
I love it.
we always like to keep everybody, and we're there for anybody who needs help.
Thank you, Ramaya. Appreciate it. All right, be one of the first 15 callers and receive 25% off. Plus, receive a complimentary sound wave treatment with purchase of a Coolsculpting package. That's a $200 value. Go ahead and call today at 303-220-1100. Attend MD Body and Med Spa's Fall COOLdown Event, which is October 2nd from 5 to 7 p.m. in Greenwood Village. Call now to reserve your spot. 303-220-1100. MD Body and Med Spa paid for today's segment. Keep it here.